Then there's Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the point guard. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Norman Powell is out there at Nance, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. Be the Nets off the tip. Now Harden. Harris outside. Back to Harden. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. Down low. Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
KD against Nance.
Well, excellent job, KD, timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
Shoots over Powell. They get it again. Harden banked in off the glass.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. McCollum.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so McCollum nails both of them. 1:19 left to play in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. We have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. So they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now Irving. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. McCollum right side. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And then Durant with the jam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now, here's Lillard. From deep three-point range, Portland again missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
KD passes to Harden. Lillard with the rebound. To the inside, Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
And Durant launches from deep. It's all tied in Portland. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked about his future plans.
I know that when the main guy,
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Mills out there with Harden. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Brown. And it's Aldridge in at the 5.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Simons, the pass to Smith. Here's Simons over Harden. A nice shot by Simons. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Norkic checked in for Zeller. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Powell. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Now here's Mills. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Griffin passes to Claxton. Count it. Good.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Nance outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington's checked in for Marquise Chris. McCollum comes in for Anferny Simons. And Lillard subbed in for Dennis Smith. Then for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Brown. Harris comes in for James Harden. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Both free throws good from Nance.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
This is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. Right now, he's gunning from deep range.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
To the paint. Here's KD. The kick out to Irving. Back to Durant from deep. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, he can create his own shot. He can spot up off the ball. Lillard can torch your defense any which way.
And the pass to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll...
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Hands out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, compact and strong. Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Lillard from outside, and no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To the middle, here's Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Different look now for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Chris comes in for Nance, and Smith subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Brooklyn, Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Joe Harris. Stolen by Harden. Millsap with it, now defended by McCollum. Millsap looking it over. Pass to Aldridge for the lead. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. A 2-point game.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Zeller kicks to Smith. Over Irving. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. That ties the game. Harden's got 9 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's McCollum. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Irving, Paul Millsap out there with Durant, and it's Mills, and it's Aldridge in at the center, locking down the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Great touch on the 16-footer.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Zeller passes to Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he knocks down the first one for the Trailblazers. Nurkic checked in for Cody Zeller, and Lillard subbed in for Smith. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trailed by 3. Irving passes to KD.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Lillard. That shot off. Great D that time from Griffin. Durant finds Irving. Durant wide open. He fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 10 points for KD.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Lillard misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Covington with the steal. Lillard against Irving. From deep. Lillard again missing. Brooklyn trailing to take the lead. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Covington.
a lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the end one, and this time they're not backing off. This is huge for Larry Nance. His confidence stepping up at a critical juncture.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 3. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Count it!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 1. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .46 seconds left in the game. A 3 from McCollum. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Passes it to KD. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant just inside the line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Portland, C.J. McCollum.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. The pass to Claxton. Carter on the wing. And just miss after miss right now. So the Trailblazers win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.